We've got the engine and we have compressor stalls. We've got it back under control. We're going to come back to LAX. We're not critical. We're going to flow to 280 knots. And watch turn us downwind at 8,000, keep us out of the terrain, and then we'll turn back into LA.
Okay, so you don't need to hold the dump fuel or anything like that?
Negative.
That is the radio traffic between the cockpit and the control tower minutes before that Delta plane dumped jet fuel over a Los Angeles suburb, hitting children on a playground. The FAA now investigating, and with the world's busiest airport just 11 miles from Midtown Atlanta, we have questions too. CBS-46's Ashley Thompson joins us live at the airport with some of the latest information. Ashley, you got new stuff tonight.
That's right, Sean. Well, it can be problematic, even dangerous for an airplane to land overweight. So sometimes these planes do have to dump fuel out. Problem with this situation is that so many people on the ground were injured by that fuel. Just minutes into a flight to China, an emergency on a Delta Airlines passenger plane.
I can bring you back to LAX immediately, or do you need to hold the burn fuel? You tell me what you need to do.
On a radio call obtained by an air traffic control website, the pilot insists there's no need to dump fuel before landing. But moments later, the pilot does just that. Thousands of gallons of jet fuel was dumped, dousing dozens of people, including school children on the ground below.
The aircraft only got to a maximum altitude of 8,000 feet. He didn't get very high, so there's not enough altitude for the fuel to evaporate and dissipate.
The FAA continues to investigate, but local attorney and pilot Alan Armstrong says pilots are allowed to deviate from rules to meet an emergency.
So he's got a bad airplane, it's got a bad engine. What do you want to do? Get this thing on the ground as soon as you can. And so to do that, you've got to dump jet fuel to get down to a satisfactory weight to land the airplane. And that's what he did.
The FAA says it advises pilots to dump in designated unpopulated areas, typically at higher altitudes. The FAA goes on to say in this emergency situation, the fuel dumping procedure did not occur at an optimal altitude that would have allowed the fuel to atomize properly.
This happens all the time. It just doesn't happen all the time over schools.
And we did ask officials here at Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport for comment. They say this is really more of an FAA issue. We've also contacted Delta Airlines once again just to get some more information. We'll let you know when we hear back. Live in Atlanta, Ashley Thompson, CBS 46 News.